Hello and welcome, Kevin Fahey here. I'm going to make a training video on how you can download your own PLR products, completely rebrand it, set it up and sell it for profit. Now we're going to be going through downloading the product, editing the product, uploading the product, setting the add to cart button, the download page, editing the PDF, creating a new ebook cover. So it's going to be hopefully within 20 minutes video, 20 minutes to a half an hour. We're going to cover absolutely everything required. So first of all is you need to be a member of a good PLR site. It will probably save you money rather than going along and buying a lot of products one by one. So first you need to decide on your niche. Now in this site, this is downloadplrproducts.com. You will see there's 2,200 products the day of this video, but there's also 20 products added every week. Now I'm just going to type in weight loss. That's the example I'm going to use in this. Now what I'm looking for is 2 good products which have PLR rights that I can use. So I'm just going to look. Here we see drop fat, the low carb way. Okay, so we're just going to view the sales page, and we can see it's got videos, it's got a ebook cover, which we will be changing anyway, but it's got a lot of text and it gives us actually a lot to work with. So in this case I'm actually going to download that and we'll work with that. Now the next thing is I want to get a template because I don't want to use this exact template. The idea of PLR, what you should always be doing is rebranding it as much as possible. So I'm just going to type in template, and here you can see lots of templates to choose from. I'm just going to choose this one here. Okay, so now that the download is started, we have the downloading the template and we have our PLR ebook and our PLR product. So here we go. Now from here I'm just going to extract the files, and you can see we have the folders and the files extracted. Now I recommend get everything together. I've got a site here called weightloss.pw, and what I want to do is I want to create a folder for this new site. So we're just going to call it new site, and we're going to put everything we need in here. And you can see these files will include a lot, so we just want to separate what we need to actually upload. So you can see web page template, images and index. So we'll just copy that and new site, and we go to the next one, and here we will see ebook cover, keyword report, tweets, website, promotional videos, 3 promotional videos, a license pack. Now not all products will include this much, but this is a very good product that that you can use these and in so many different ways. So you've got banners, you've got source graphics, and you've got an e-action script for Photoshop if you want to create ebook covers. Next we are going to take the website from this, so we're just going to we're going to rename this index original. And we're going to take these 3 folders. If you're using Mac, you'll need this. I'm using it with PC, so that's just not required. And we're going to go back to new site. We're going to go to website, and we're going to rename the images folder to images 2, and we're going to copy these again, and new site, and paste. Okay, so we have the index original, and the download pages. We have 2 folders of headers and footers. Now the next thing we are going to do is open up the websites. Now I use Dreamweaver for this. You can use Composer, it's free if you wish. Dreamweaver is more professional's choice. Okay, we can see the template we downloaded, and we're just going to open up the other file, the original. Okay, we've got our 2 files opened up in Dreamweaver. We've the index, and here we've got index original. What you can see here, it's actually after taking the headers from the other one because we put them in the same folder. If I was to change that to images 2, that would bring back the other header, but it does not matter because we're going to be editing these anyway, so I'm just going to leave it at images for now. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the index and we're going to remove all this fake text. Now we can leave the styles in place because they can be useful, but the bulk of it is going to be removed. Okay, and we have our header there, so we can just go like this if we want to keep the style. Okay, now we can return to our original template where we can just copy the text over. Okay, so here we've got 3 headlines in different formats, so we can just copy the general idea. So the way I've just placed out, you can see the design style here and you can see the code here. What we are only interested in is the text. So we're just going to copy that here and we're going to go back and we're going to paste it inside the code here. The idea of this is to keep the format the exact same. So we go to the next line, copy and back. Now you can see I've got another style here to use, so I can simply change this style any way I wish. You can see span style equals 14, so I'll just remove that and I want to put that, drop the fat, and start living the life you've always dreamed of. So I'll go living the life. So all we're doing is copying the style code before and after where we would like the style to be. Now, here we can see. Okay, next line. Okay, now from your name, so I can put lose weight and the date. You can see here it's got a script already for a date, so if I was to load this page, today's date will automatically come up. Now next is the body. So what we can do is we can simply copy all this here. Now I recommend if you copy like this and it does not work out, just simply go to the other side and copy the code. You will come across tables here in the middle of it, so you can see it stops and it won't copy. So I'm just going to take it from there and I'm going to paste it in here. Now you can see what's after happening. It's after extending the table width because of the size of the images in this. So if you want to keep everything in line, you would need to reduce the size of the images or edit them. Now again, we will be editing these images, so it's not an issue. You can see I reduced the size of that and everything is back in place. Okay, now we go to the next half. And copy. And paste. Now you'll see again the same's after happening, so we just have to decrease the image size. The only reason we need to do this is because of the size of the template I choose was very thin. Other than that, that would not happen. You can see here the table size 750, so I can just bring that back to 590. And if you come across a lot of width equals 750, you can just go to, if you're using Dreamweaver or even Notepad has this, you can go to find and replace. And we want the width to be 590. So replace all. Perfect. So we'll just save and just have a look at the page again. Okay, what we have here is we have the copy that we originally had. We have the images, but they're not shown because they're linked. But we have everything looking like a completely different page. So we're just going to get the images right. So we need to change that to, the easiest way to do this would be images in here. We can copy. And we can put them into images 1. Okay, and save our page again. You'll see the headers in place again. We're back to the other one, but again we will be editing this. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create an ebook cover. One site is very useful, myebookcovermaker.com. And you can create ebook covers here for free. And other than that, you can use Photoshop action scripts. If you search it in Google, you will find a lot of. But this is very, very quick. We just go to create cover. And you can choose 6 templates here, which are 100% free. Sorry, 5 templates. Now, just for this example, I am going to put paper stack, and I'm going to use, you can choose your background or you can upload your own background image. I'm just going to choose a background here. Now, what I want to do here, it depends on what you're branding. A lot of times you put in your name, a lot of times you put in the ebook cover. I'm just going to put in a limited time offer. I'm going to put in some text, which is brand the site. And you can change the color, you can change the text. I'm not going to put a lot of time into this now, just for this video. But you get the general idea how easy it is. I'll just put in another text here. Low carb secrets. And resize. Okay, now from here you can just click finalize. And what this does, it allows you to download a 3D ebook cover and in any size you want. Okay, so now we have our ebook cover. Now for the middle of the page, I'm just going to download it at this size. So what I can do is download 3D and copy this image over to my folder. And here we have paperback stack, and it's a JPEG file. So we're going to go to place that into images 2. And now we can go create our new ebook cover. So paperback stack. Okay, perfect. We can see our ebook cover in place. Now if we just want to resize it and see what it looks like that. Okay, perfect. Now here we can just remove this if we wish, or we can put in the video. Now for this case, I'm going to actually remove this. And we're going to view the page. Again, we still need to change the header, but we've got a brand new ebook cover here, which looks really good. Okay, from here we're going to get the PSD files, which come with this. Now, the PSDs you can open up in Photoshop or Fireworks or any other editor you might use. So I'm just going to take the PSD files, and here we've got the header. So I'm going to open with Fireworks, and I'm going to take the header from this one as well. Here you can see it's got actually a mini site, so I can just take that, open with Fireworks. Okay, perfect. Right, so you can see I had the header, and this was the other mini site template. Now, because they're PSD files, I can easily take a lot of the images. Now, in this case, all I want is the images of these people here, and we're just going to paste. And paste. Copy and paste. Okay, we're not going to use the computer. We don't need the graph. We can use this later, so we're just going to leave that up here. And we're just going to put in the 2 of these. And we're going to change the title. Now, the title for this is Carb Secrets. And I have to remember the brand name again, so I'm just going to put loseweight.pw. And bring to front. Okay, we can reduce this any way we wish, so I'm going to make that 26. You can see there is a sub-headline here. In this case it's actually not needed, so we can just remove that. So I'm going to save this header now. I'm going to file save as, and I'm going to save it overwriting the old image. So just go to images, and we can overwrite that file. So just click save. Now, what we're going to do is we're just going to go back, look at our site, and press F5, and you can see the headers in place. If we want to do more with that, we can, but it looks a lot better now. Now, what I'm definitely going to do, I can see this black dots here. I'm just going to remove that and see how it looks. So delete and save. Okay, we can see the site is starting to come together. The next thing we need to do is change the footer. So we're just going to do the same again. We're going to go to the source graphics, and we're going to find the footer of the template. So PSD files and footer. Open with. Okay, and we don't need the computer, we don't need the graph. We have the title we can copy from the other ones. The black dots did not work out for us, and we can remove that as well. So again, we're going to take these images, and the header, and our site. Okay, perfect. So again, we're going to save this as the header JPEG. Sorry, the footer JPEG. Okay, and we can return and refresh. So here we can see the footer as well. Now, the next thing is just returning to Dreamweaver or your editor and just cleaning up the site to see, make sure everything is in line. You can see the likes of images here that mightn't belong there. And the likes of this is not aligned correct, so we can just align center. You can go here, P align equals center. And you can see here the footer's not correct. So we can remove that. Warm regards, lose weight, .pw. Again, that image needs to be aligned center. Okay, now that we have the site looking better, the more you work on it, the better it's going to look. If you decide you want to, for example, just change the background, a lot of these cases, if you go to the code, it'll have a style sheet that you can easily change the background. Or in some cases, it's actually a background image. So we'll just go to the new site and we'll just look at images, and you can see here content background and body background. So we can open up these and we can change any way we wish. Now, for example, I would like to put white on this, and I can click save. Now, if I go back and look at the page again, you can see here a white background. Okay, the next part is the actual PDF. What you want to do is rebrand the PDF with affiliate links or links back to your website, your fan page, or your blog. Now, just for this example, I'm just going to show you. Let me just go to the product, and we will see ebook. And you've got this one in Word and one in OpenOffice. So I'm just going to open this up. Now, what I recommend here, you will see the ebook cover again and a link to their site. So we're just going to rebrand this, our site name and our product name. Now we're also going to replace the PDF. So we're just going to remove that image, and we can change the copyright as well if we wish. And we can insert the new PDF cover. Okay, from here we can just save as a PDF. And carb secrets. So we're going to put that into the new site and PDF download. So you can see in the space of a minute, you can rebrand a PDF with your site name, the name of your product, and just replace the ebook cover. So that is the PDF. We're going to link to the download page. Okay, so the next step is we're going to go to JVZoo. Inside JVZoo, you'll see a link that says add a product. It's free. So this is probably the easiest way to get your product set up. So what we want to do is first is do not show in the marketplace. And you can allow sales if you want for testing. I'm just going to put allow sales no. So the product name is first, so it's Carb Secrets, and we're going to go with a price of $9.95 for this product. If you want to set up affiliate commissions for your product, you can do so here, and JVZoo will provide a rate for that. Now, I'm actually going to give 50% commission on this product. Complete with your support email address, or it's linked to your support. And here we have to put in the link to the sales page. Now, what I recommend put in here is obviously the domain. If it's on your home page, you don't need to put it in a folder. If you want to put it in a folder, you can just add it here, but it must be on this page so JVZoo can verify the product. So Carb Secrets is the folder, and sales page URL will be the same. If you want to offer a refund, which I always offer 30% on a lot of products, on certain products you can't. The next is your thank you page. Now, just for this, we're just going to copy the same folder, and we're going to put download 1234, for example, .html. That just doesn't make it as obvious where the download is, so that's a good way to do it. Always make this just that they can't guess the download URL. Okay, so we're going to click Save Product. And if you go down to the end, you will see that these products will not be sold. Here you need to put the Buy Now button on the page. So just click on Buy buttons. And you can choose what image you want. Now, the best one for this page, I'm actually going to go with this blue. So we just copy this code. And we go back to Dreamweaver. And we scroll down the page and we'll see the Add to Cart here. So we want to replace this with our code. And click Save. So we can see perfectly in place. Okay, so your sales page is set up. Now, in the space of maybe 15-20 minutes, you've actually changed the header. You've got a completely new sales page. What I recommend with a copy, you can go to 101 places and get this copy written over. But considering you have the copy already, if you know a lot about the topic, I recommend rewrite this as much as possible. And then if you want to keep it, keep the cost down, you can go to places like Fiverr or other places that will do a review of your copy for you. So that is very, very useful. If you know the topic and it's your business, you can write the copy and you can just get someone to look over it for a fraction of the price of getting a brand new copy written. And it's the same if you wanted to get more graphics added. You can definitely go to Fiverr and say to a person, I need 3 graphics for this page, whether they cost you a $5 each or a $5 for the 3 of them. It just depends on what you want. Okay, we have the thank you page already, but we want to keep the same format and the same style. So the easiest way to do this is copy the download page, and we're going to rename the download page download 1234.html. And we're going to open it in Dreamweaver. So now note that this is a download page, so we do not need any of the sales letter. So we can just remove all that. Okay. Now what we can do is we can open up the download page template that they provided, and this will give us ideas of the layout. Now here you can see, thank you for purchasing, your download link is below. Now it's very easy, just copy this and we'll just paste that in here. Right, we want to make this our ebook cover. So we just go back to the index and we can just copy this image here and paste. Okay, and the download information. So this is the image we want to link. And we just link that to the PDF download.pdf. Okay, again we can center this and clean this up. So center. We can remove that image if it's not needed. Now what I recommend for a download page is you could put in banners for ClickBank products. Just bonus products, bonus downloads. If you wish to build your list, you could put in an opt-in page. So rather than have download.1234 in JVZoo settings, you could have confirmation. So you could say, please enter your email to access your download. So this is just different ways if you want to build your list. To add a confirmation page, it's just very simple. You can just remove this image and this text and place a form in. And then when they enter their information, they're taken to this page. Okay, so we're just going to save that and have a look. Thank you for your downloads. So I'm just going to resize the table. And we can change the text. and view the page. Okay, you can see the download page, and you've got space here for your ClickBank banners. I'm not going to cover that in this video. Now, the very next step is upload this to your website. So we're just going to go back to the folder, and what we need for this currently is we need everything that's in the new site. We don't need the old download page. We can remove that if we wish. We don't need the original anymore. So we've got our index page, we've our download page. We have two folders for images, where images 2 will not be required. I'm just not going to delete that yet, just in case it is. So what you need here is Core FTP or FileZilla. Core FTP, you can download it for free. And we just connect to our site. Now in this case, the site is going to be loseweight.pw. And I'm just going to find the file. Now you can see this is the new site. So anywhere I want this, I can upload it. So I'm just going to create a new folder here. And we said we're going to call it carb secret. And we simply upload the files like this. So you will see everything is, once that's uploaded, we'll have our download page. We will have our sales page. And a completely new sales page with a JVZoo add to cart. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions, please contact me. Thank you.